ahead of time, like the night before, loaded up with spinach because I knew they weren't getting enough dark leafy greens, and in the morning blended up for their breakfast. So it's a great, like I said, it's a great way to just kick up some nutrition that you don't think they're getting. I will tell you that blueberries, blackberries, chocolate hides a lot of vegetables. So just so you know, it's a great way to get that in. So I'm going to make a raspberries banana smoothie for myself today. So here's my one. We're going to do 2 cups of fruit. So I'm going to do 1 cup of frozen raspberries and 1 banana. I've heard that's easier to do it on the bottom, but well, there we go. Okay. There we go. I love raspberries, not just for the flavor, but for the fiber you get, and bananas for the potassium. I actually had a stomach bug a couple weeks ago and loved the smoothies then because I noticed afterwards that my muscles were kind of aching and that I was missing some nutrients. Potassium was one of them with the way I was feeling. But I didn't quite have my appetite back, and also I wanted to make sure I was absorbing my nutrients faster. So, and that's one thing that the blending of the smoothie will do. So if you've been working out, if you're going on a walk or doing some heavy workouts, after cross-country practice, I would bring my son a smoothie because I knew he needed to quickly get those nutrients into his system. So, we're blending it up, doing a lot of the initial digestion work with the blender so that those nutrients are available a lot faster, which is why I loved it with my stomach bug because I could get those in a lot faster, especially since my appetite wasn't back up yet. Okay, so we've got the raspberries, the bananas. I'm going to do, and since they're frozen raspberries, I'm going to do a full cup of liquid. This is almond milk I'm using, but you can use half yogurt, half milk. You can use juice, anything like that, as long as it's a liquid there. And now I'm going to do a couple of add-ins. Now we don't have ratios on add-ins because the bulk of our smoothie is right here, but I like to use date paste, and right now I'm just throwing in some softened dates because I've prepped my dates for date paste, but I haven't gotten around to actually making it. So those are some nice softened dates. The regular dried dates, I would definitely soften them in some liquid first. I've tried using dried dates before, and they are pretty hard to blend up. So especially in relationship to the rest of the veggies. I'm also going to use a scoop, as much as I eat vegetables, I'm going to go ahead and use a scoop of kale and fiber in my smoothie. Mainly because it's not spinach season and I don't have much spinach on hand. So I love, having that kale and fiber option. And especially use that with the kids. And one thing they don't know, that's one thing they don't know I put in there. They probably guessed, but they probably don't want to know. And then I'm going to put in a scoop of super veggie as well. So that really kicks up the nutrition in my smoothie to use the veggie powders there. Okay, and now put on my adapter for my smoothie cup, my blending lid for that. I love how we have the covers there just to keep it safe. Okay, make sure I get my smoothie on. There we go. And I give this a little shake just to make sure. Sometimes the frozen fruit can get lodged up there. So especially if I let it sit longer in that liquid and making the liquid so cold. So I give it a little shake to make sure everything's come down. I'm going to put it on my smoothie setting, and this only takes about a minute. So I love watching the color change for those. So you can really use any combination you want. I love, like I said, I love the raspberry banana. My son that's still with us here in the house, he loves the what we call a chunky monkey smoothie. So for him, I will do a chunky monkey plus blueberries because I definitely want to get that purple fruit into him. So for him, we'll do a blueberry, but I'll add in a tablespoon of cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and that gives that protein kick as well. And he just loves that chocolate and peanut butter and the blueberry added in for, like I said, for an extra kick of purple nutrition there. But you can do any combination you want. You can use, I love doing mango, pineapple, and banana, especially with orange juice or anything like that. So go ahead and play with it. Have some fun. If you have any questions or ideas or anything, feel free to comment below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.